It's time for another Quickie with Tyson. Sound on, clothes optional.
This lesson blends geography, English, namely wordplay, and sex ed, because I'm like the kid in The Sixth Sense, except I see puns all the time, and some are dirty. Also, because awareness is cool, whether it's of places people might live or places they might have and do things with. Whenever we have agency in those decisions, it's a good sign when our actions reflect our goals. It's badass to show integrity, including by having our wits when around bits. We can ask, what do we stand for, and how might that translate in this particular moment, in which we may not actually be standing? That could be wherever, a bedroom, the woods. If the latter, make sure not to put the tick in romantic. Ugh. Speaking of things that suck in bad ways, not having agency is a red flag, and abuse is BS. So if something seems off, other than perhaps a bra removed voluntarily, get support. That said, ready?
These are the United States of America, but they're known biblically here as the excited states of America. The ooh, yes, hey. If we go around by reaching, there's the waxed, the mids meshed, the somehow with, and the notch feets. That leaves certain areas uncovered. Okay, certain labels unused, such as the Great Licks, the soar in their plans, the thrust belt, the where the sun don't shine belt. Clap'll get ya, and the deep enough south. Now it's my understanding that Alaska is the land of consent, and that hoo-ha-wide is DTF. As for the just a bit lower 48, staying in the waxed region, specifically the Peace Affect, there's Wishing Tongue, Scoregan, and California. And for the Rockin' and Mountain, there's Aero Sonar, New Mexico, Colorado, Wyoming, come on Tinder, Idaho, have at it, and Utah. Moving to the mids meshed, specifically the waist north send it all, there's many Scrota, Iowop, Mizoral, crams this, knob risk, yeah, mouth to cooter, and nuff dick quota. And then to each nerve enthrall, there's fits on skin, smooch again, hold myo, indie yanker, and drillin' noise. Next to the somehow with and the quest south consensual, there's our can sought, lube easily enter, text us, and Polkalot Oma, shout out to grandmas. Then to the teased south sensual, there's Kempt Tookus, then receive, muscle strippy, and a labia fan, huh? On to the sloth alt tantric, there's pelvic floor, duh, orgy, self-care opiner, nose there a liner, virgin, yeah right, wet urge in ya, immoraland, and dildo wear. And finally for the notch feets, starting in the mood that frantic, there's nude twerk, peens a little veinier, and noobs hergy. And for those seeking new angle-in, there's kinetic clit, blow dial-in, message usets, firm on it, noon hump sure, and moan. Plus the nation's capital, wash when done, D and C, the district of cool underwear. There are also several unadulteratories. In the explicit notion lie the Nook then Marinate Islands, Goo Warm, plus and where we come some more. As for the scar, rib, we can see everything. There's Put Where to Richo, and the Do Less of Virgin Islands. There they are. Am I proud of a bunch of those? Yep. Did I spend too much time on them? Probably. Ideally a few stick. If you check Urban Dictionary or Google any of them, you're welcome for adding potentially suspect items to your search history.
Connect and explore well, regardless of what places you choose to visit and what you do with them.
This has been a Quickie with Tyson. Thanks for stopping by, though not for too long. Today's episode was brought to you by condoms. Be part of civilization, not syphilization. And good lube. If you want to keep sliding, don't let that slide. Also, quality communication. Are you the kind of person who interacts with others? Do you sometimes have requests, other questions, or comments? And do you prefer not to be considered a dingus? If so, quality communication is for you. Check out our new line of consent. It's the perfect accompaniment to things like hugs. Get or give yours today. There's no reason why supplies should be running low, but still,